Hey, here's just a super quick tool kind of review. Everybody's done the unboxing for the Triton Oscillating handheld sander, but I picked one up because I had a Tanto knife kit I picked up from Woodcraft when they had them on special, and it had these curves that I thought were going to be pretty problematic to sand and be productive while I take care of other stuff. And so I picked up the sander and I set it up, and the nice thing is it doesn't take up hardly any space in the shop. You're going to see it on my Jaw Horse. It's the Jaw Horse is a Rockwell product. I love that because it's like a bench I can fold up and get out of the way. But the Triton has these little clamps go into the handle and grab onto a workbench or some other surface. And I've got it hooked up to just a rigid shop vac and the little thing on the side. It's not a great fit, but you're going to see it. It's a hose that comes from rockler.com. And so let me just give you a quick kind of overlook. And long story short, it worked really well to get into those curves and shape it. I had it dialed down to where the sanding drum wouldn't burn the epoxy and get too gummed up. And it helps to have what we refer to as a booger bar, but it's a belt sander cleaning bar. It's basically a giant eraser, and it helps keep the stuff that gets into the belts from gumming up and burning onto the belt and shortening the life of the belt. So here goes just kind of a quick look, and I'll turn it on, and I'm pretty sure you'll get the idea. So here's a quick look at it. The Rockler Dust Collection hose, it works. It's on there. It's not the best fit, but there's actually another attachment I may try that is a little smaller and might actually fit inside rather than over. But once it was on there, the draw from the vacuum kept it from going anywhere. So I think this is the 3/4 inch drum right here that I used. I used the bigger one, I think the 1 inch. And that worked pretty well for some overall shaping, and this really got into the groove. So you'll see that the Tanto kit has a kind of this extra groove up here that fit right around that drum. And then I was able to go around and give it a little tilt, and this really helped, even just with 80 grit, to kind of rough in the handle. So that's what it looks like. Here is the clamping mechanism. These come with the kit. This one spun around and got loose when I was goofing with the hose. But they just clamped onto the top of the Jaw Horse. There's a plate that you could drop it into a table with if you get it through Rockler. Just a quick look. I'll turn it on, and then you'll see that it's got the on-off switch here. So it does have variable speed, and so on some of this epoxy residue kind of on the edges here, I didn't want it to get too hot. So I was running, I think, on 1 for a long time, just trying to keep it from burning and sticking to the sander too much. You can see an example of it. It's just kind of a little booger of epoxy right here. And so, it did a really nice job with just, 1 or 2 drum changes. And from here I can just go with like a sander and files and finish that up. And so I'm really impressed with this, and so I'm looking forward to using it quite a bit. Hope this helps.